All right, guys, welcome back to La Coronella. Decided to do a second map or a second stream today. Stop being paused, please. Why are you being difficult? Get out of pause mode. Seriously? Why am I in pause mode and I can't get out of it? Grr. Hang on, guys. I gotta restart the game. Hopefully it's saved. All of a sudden it decided that it's not going to let me do anything but stay in pause mode. So let me reload and go there. Yeah, sure. Sometimes you gotta love technology, you know? All right. All right, while this loads and hopefully straightens itself out, we can get something going here. And come on, you can do it. Typical, the minute I start streaming, it's got to be a little pain and say, oh no, I want to stay in pause mode. Okay, there we are, we're back in. I have made a few changes. I will go through them one by one here. First thing I want to change is this truck. I changed it from the Iveco up to I think it's a Tatra Phoenix. Nope, it's an MAN mod. And so I'll show you that mod here in just a second. Which one that is. It is this bad boy, the MAN TGS 18.5. It carries everything, and I also like the size of it because it's easy to maneuver in the fields. That's the first thing. This is my second load into the potato storage facility on my farm. Potato harvest is well underway. I also did the plowing and also did the sorghum in between. I apologize for going crazy, but I've had way too much fun on this map, surprisingly. Now that I've gotten used to it and, you know, got a good start on it, it's really easy and fun to do. So, and I'm going the wrong way, but that's okay. We'll take the scenic route down. And like I said, this is probably going to be all the wrong ways to play the game, but I have fun playing it this way, so that's all that matters. Grr, wish the view in this truck was a little bit better, easier to see. I am getting kind of tired going up and down this curvy road, though. That's one thing I'm going to change. I'm going to set up a facility down below where everything is, all my storage is down here somewhere. Wouldn't be so bad going on roads if it wasn't solid hairpins and there's only two ways in and out of that whole thing. But as you can see, harvest is underway here. And now that I'm not navigating, I can get over here and empty my truck. I'm sorry, my Grimmy Rooster. What side's your thingy on? It's this side, I believe. Alright, why are you so low? I can't get underneath it. Let's see. Turn you on. Raise the arm up. Come on, behave yourself. You're at 92%. On you go. There you go. Fill it up, and then I'll figure out why it's not giving me the wait. Yeah, it looks like I'm off track, but that's okay. There we go. Now, let's go get my truck. And since I had to restart, everything is messed up as far as speeds. Okay. Okay, and I don't currently have a worker on this, so I'm gonna have to go manually down. There, now I know I'm close enough. Okay. I probably could get the large harvester in here, but to transport it from this point into the farm would be a nightmare in the Three-Force, to say the least. Oh, wrong way. I thought I was in the truck. Let's go this way. Take a wider turn. I may have to upgrade this tractor. The Fendt just isn't powerful enough on some of these hills to pull the larger equipment. And the Grimmy's really not that large, but it still struggles. Alright, get the truck out of the way. Then I can get my worker set up again. Alright. And you'll see my money has changed drastically, and that was because I've tried different trucks and trailers and things, and that really messes with your money, unfortunately. And I've tried a couple different trailers and a couple different trucks, and they just did not work. And I haven't adjusted the money back up to where it should be from when I was playing with all that. Alright, gonna get you going full bore. Whoops, I did have you on full bore. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that so you guys can see the rest of the screen. Alright, I'm gonna hop out of there, and I'm gonna go over here and check out my other field that I had somebody busy topping, and run into another fence. Oh my lord, let me over. Thank you. There we go. Yep. And typical, they're done with their task, is what they say here. So, and get this going. They can't seem to figure out what the points are on the, when you have a point like this on the field. They just don't like it at all. So, and I have multiple vehicles running on the toppers, because otherwise the toppers can't keep up with the harvester. So that's my whole thing, is I'm going to get everything topped, and then I can just turn loose the thing and let it go while I figure out what to do with the sugar beet field, which I think is just about ready also. Trying to make sure I don't miss any, because I need all these for making food for my animals. And let's get up go. I'm gonna touch up these two pieces here. Oh, somebody's blocked by my truck, I bet. I'll have to go over and fix it. But I'm gonna get that spot cleaned up. And then get kinda over here. Whoops, wrong button. Yep, my truck's in the way again, because they take a huge turn. Let me in my truck. Thank you. Alright. Truck's out of your way now. You can make your 8,000 mile turn. Why you're turning quite like that, I'm not... Oh, because there's trees in the way. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, well, I'm going to park the truck up here further so it doesn't interfere with him turning around. And go back to my topper. Make sure he's still going, yep. Oh, and I forgot my header. Let's move the header back to the farm. These were my sorghum fields that I had done. I forgot to put the header away. Let's see. I need to go this way, I believe. Yeah, it's a little bit longer way, but oh, I upgraded my combine too, or my harvester. My harvester is now a class, and I'm gonna sneak through my field here. It's a class Lexion or class Trion. I think it's a class Trion, but I upgraded it because the New Holland I was using earlier ended up not having enough power on some of these big hills, so ended up upgrading, which was another $400 and some thousand to get that done. So I harvested two sorghum fields, and I also harvested nope, that's all I've done. I did the prep work for harvesting the potatoes. And I'm going to figure out what I need to do, the last things I need to do to get some of the pig food going, or get the wrong words, animal food going that I need for every animal. Because I want to get some animals going, and I also would like to get some greenhouses going this stream, so I know I need to buy manure, and that's going to be expensive, but it's better than nothing. Because unfortunately, I don't have cows going yet. Okay, and I'm just going to park this inside here, because I don't have a pull-through shed at the moment, which I will eventually. And I really, really like this little monster 4x4, this little guy. It just came out on the Mod Hub not long ago, and it is so nice. Very powerful for a little 4x4. Doesn't have, whoa, that wrong way. Doesn't have all the fancy hookups like the Gator has or anything like that, but this has much more power than the Gator. And it looks better too. Okay, let's go this way. And we're gonna park this outside the fence here. Actually, we'll park it right over here for now. Alright, but that's a sharp little unit, and it pulls headers with no problem whatsoever. Alright, you should be ready to be emptied. Yep, you are. And this truck struggles a little bit going up the hill to the main farm, but not as bad as the other truck I had. Especially since this one could haul sugar beets and potatoes, and the other one couldn't. But I tried the IT runner kit. That died. It was down to 4 miles an hour, I think, going up the hill to the main farm. And tried the Amazon Pembroke Ninja? Amazon Ninja, something like that. Little auger wagon. That flipped over on me twice on the hairpins, going faster than about 5 miles an hour. So that was a no-go. Tried another auger wagon, because one that would take different products and things, actually one of the beet wagons. That flipped over on me on those things too, and I was going only about 9 miles an hour. So I decided to go back to a truck, and this one seems to be fitting the bill pretty well. And we're just gonna let this guy go and keep working. Did he skip finish? No, he didn't. Okay. This texture is really hard to see if anything's been done. Let's go back over to here. And of course he said he's done again. But I grabbed 2 of the toppers so I could be in one cleaning up all the areas that they don't do. And then I could be, you know, as productive as I could be. And yes, I turned the speed down again because I didn't know how long harvest was going to take me, number one. And I was still fighting with equipment at that time, so I can probably kick it back up to 3 or 5 now that I have a system going. Okay, and you're stuck on slow speed. Let's give you a go. Alright, And that's one thing I did notice about this map is the workers don't really like it. They'll do portions and they'll stop, or they'll do 1 or 2 stripes and they'll stop, and it's just, I don't know how they plan the fields for the workers, but this one must have been a difficult one to do because there's a lot of things that the workers will not finish. I had one plowing earlier and he did 3 or 4 stripes and then stopped. So and let me check one thing real quick here. I gotta make sure that OBS has not decided to mute my mic like it tried to do earlier. But it looks good. Okay. Just making sure. But I was telling a friend of mine the other day on another stream that I didn't like it because La Coronella had such tight driveways and tight maneuvering, and I hadn't really even given it a chance. So now that I've actually sat down and forced myself to play with it a little bit and figure out what I'm doing, it's actually quite fun. It's a challenge to figure out which direction you're going, you know, which way is the easiest to get to where you want to go, but it's still fun. And it's nice to use the smaller equipment because I'm really tired of the big equipment. You know, all the auto load, monster-sized trailers, and you know, combines that are the biggest thing in the frickin' planet, or they're modded to hold like 5 million units. It's like, no. We're gonna do some equipment that I don't normally use, like the rooster, and things like that on this, because of the fact that it's a small enough field that you can do that without taking too long to do some of these things. So what's nice about this, once I get this done, I can turn over and do some plowing and get that going. And also get my feed mixer set up and decide where I want to have that at. Okay, that field I think is topped up. Yep, that one's ready to go. Let's see, I have another header sitting here somewhere because I bought my beet header thinking this was a beet field, or beet topper. And of course it was my potato field. So we're gonna go over and grab that. I think it's right around the corner here. Yep. Back up and throw it on the back end for now. Because I do have a sugar beet field, I believe. No, pick that back up. Oh, I'm on the back side. Haha, I'm wrong side. Duh. Alright. Yep. Never said I was a good farmer. Okay, that one's prepped and ready to go. Another fence. That's one thing that does irritate me about this map, is all the fences. They're crazy amount of fences on this map. Okay, so you are completely ready to go for the rooster when it gets done over on the other field. And I'm going to take this tractor back to the main farm. Let's see if I can sneak in the back way. Should be inside so I can see where I'm going once I hit this treed area. There's going to be a lot of difficulty getting around. Okay. Take this back up to the main farm and clean it up real quick, and then I'll go empty my beet harvester. Sorry, potato harvester. Okay, we'll park this in here. I'm just going to shove it in this first bay. Oops. crash. First bay for the moment. Be careful not to knock over my hydraulic fluid there. And empty you quick so you can keep going. And we'll bring the other tractor back. Oops, I gotta turn straighter. Maneuver. Only thing I really don't like about this truck is it's a manual, so it takes a while to get moving. But that's no big deal. It's the only downside to it. Otherwise, it works really well. Alright, so I'm about maybe a third done with this field, maybe 2/3, something like that. I got a little bit left on the other side over there. You can see along the edge there's some left. And then I have this section left to do. But let's get this truck out of the way of this harvester. And let's take a look at the map here. Because I think I have a sugar beet field that should be just about ready. Sugar beets is kind of a pinkish tone. Yep, field 23 is mine. And it is still growing. Okay, so I'm good there. I don't need to harvest that yet. And this is my other potato field. So those will be both done. This is going to be done not too long from now. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to go set up, and I have to, let's see, which ones are plowed? Weeds? What the heck? That's my, which field is this? 27 is a cornfield. Okay, so cornfield is the one that I haven't touched yet and put any work into. But I have a sugar beet field left to harvest, and I have a potato field, and then finish this potato field, and then there's a cornfield also. I don't know if the cornfield's ready to harvest. Nope, still growing. Okay. But I do have the 2 sorghum fields to plow, which I know it's not saying I need to plow, but I'm going to get the whole thing going and make sure it's plowed properly the first time. And then from then on, I'll worry whenever it says I need to plow. Okay, so I need to go this way. And go internal view. Ooh, this is a dirty little pig. I'm gonna have to clean this up. Then we're going to take and see what I need to do to get the animal food mixture going. I forgot I was going to do that. And I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just trying to get my brain to work. I've been kind of in a fog for the whole afternoon. I'm trying to get myself out of the fog. Thanks to allergy meds, because I had to take my allergy meds. Get this up here. And I did some computations on, did the math on making my own seed and stuff. By the time I get everything that I need to make my own seed, it's cheaper to just put down a building either put down one of the auto building, oh my goodness, I can't talk tonight. Put down one of the buildings that has the contents in it, or even just to buy it outright from the shop and go get it. It's cheaper to do it that way. So in the long run, I'm going to do that. All right, so I'm going to wash this quick, and then I'm going to park both of the toppers for the moment, because I do not need to use the sugar beet topper yet. Come on, clean up, topper. And then I'm going to get one of these tractors going on plowing. Okay, and this one I'm going to get out of that view so I can see what I'm doing. Put this in here. Actually, no, I'm gonna put the potato topper in first, and then put the beet topper in because I can get to it easier. Look at me thinking ahead. Surprising, I can actually think ahead. Alright, so let's drop that off first. Back out and spin around, and we'll put the sugar beet topper in behind that. Excuse me. And we will that off. And hook up to our plow that's hiding in the back of this stall. And get this going over on the sorghum fields, where I just did the sorghum harvest. Ooh, and run over that big rock. I hit that rock every time coming around the corner. I'm not sure why. Inside view, and I'm always looking backwards for some reason. Makes it kind of hard to drive forward when you're looking backwards. And I'm using the Cultiplow that does the 6 or 9 meters, and it's a lot easier to maneuver and a lot faster to work with than a standard plow, which I abhor in this game. So I haven't used a standard plow since day one. I've always used either a Cultiplow or something like that, or just shut off periodic plowing. Which also, another thing I changed, I'm remembering all kinds of stuff. I turned off rocks or stones because, again, you get to the point where you have no benefit from it except for lime, and you get such a little tiny paltry bunch of lime out of a harvester full, or a rock picker full, that, come on, I turned you off. Why are you giving me rocks? Oh, it's still on. Turn you off, darn you. Turned that off because it's didn't give me any kind of payout. Again, it was more expensive to do the stone picking than it was to just put up a... I think I'm going to use the one that was made by, I think, Alien Jim. It's a little building that contains fertilizer and seed, and there's a second building that contains lime. I think I'm going to use those. Because of the fact it's not any more expensive doing it that way than it is making your own. So, and the yield isn't that much greater. So we're just gonna do it the easy way. Now, excuse me. That way I can use the spots that are taken up by the Fertimax and the Seed Max for something else. All right, and you're stuck in slow mode. And I think I might be upgrading some of these tractors because, as you can see, this one's struggling a bit going up this hill. Is this my 8S or my 6S? That's my 600, no wonder. Let me switch out this tractor. Give me my 8S here. That's got a little more oomph. I'm getting halfway decent at going around these curves without crashing. And slow down just temporarily. Alright, get this switched out, and then I'm going to go check on my harvester, make sure that it's still working, which I don't believe it is. And yep, looks like I hit a few more signs here. That's alright though. Oh, crash. Yep, good driving. Alright, let's get you switched out. Come on, drop it. There we go. Get you out of the way. Oh, look at the Big Daddy came in now. But I think I might eventually upgrade both Massey Fergusons to a Dutes Far Bull, just for the sheer power, and I don't have to keep switching tractors and worrying about which one is needed to pull what, because the Dutes Far gives you up to 700 horsepower for $200,000. Much more economical. And yes, I know people don't always like people using Massey Fergusons or whatever, their John Deere or their Case or whatever, but my favorite tractor in this game is the Dutes Far Bull, because again, it's a one and all trailer, or one and all tractor. Much better. I'm gonna get the headland done, and then I'll, oops, just get the headland done, and then I'll turn it over to a worker. Get that picked up. And then I believe I need to lime all these fields, because there was a big chunk of green on my stuff that needed to be limed. Which is fine. I'll use the 42 meter Bredel spreader, and away we go. And I got the fall flickering going on in the background, you can see it. I do not know how to fix that. I thought I had a fix for it by adjusting frame rates and stuff, but yeah. I might just shut it off so I don't have that flickering in the background, because that's going to annoy me. Okay. Headland's done, and let's see, is this a straight enough field? No, but it doesn't make too much of a difference right here. We'll give him a starting point right about here, and we'll just let him go to work. Him, her. Oh, it's a her. Okay, cool. Okay. We'll hop into the other tractor. Actually, we'll do this first, since we're hopped in here first. This emptied. Whoa! No brakes. Back up. There we go. After this load, I'm going to take this up to the farm and empty again, because it hits like 90% and I struggle getting up the hill. That's alright. Alright, 97,000 or 97% is about maximum I can haul. This one goes this way. And I don't think I could sneak in the back way on this hill either. Because, oh wait, maybe I can. I'm gonna see if I can sneak up this other dirt road back here. Just for tests, and see if this goes up into my yard or not. If it does, it's a lot less curvy than the other road is. I know it goes to the grass field here, but I don't know. Which is another thing I gotta get going, is grass, because I need silage. Come on, Bessie. Oh, you're gonna struggle going up this hill. Come on. Shift down. Yep, she's gonna struggle on that hill. Okay. But I come out halfway up the hill. It's not really worth the shortcut if you gotta struggle coming up the hill. Oops, wrong vehicle. Alright. Alright, go down to the potato factory. I'm sorry, potato storage. Put it in there, and then... I don't know, I'm jumping all over the place tonight, and that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Better than sitting there staring at a stream that does all potatoes. Whoa, slow down. There's a big, nasty hill there. Ooh, I see taters. It's the first time I've seen the potatoes sticking out of the grate there. I finally have enough in there to show. And I don't know if the other side of this is storage or if it's actually part of the potato. I'm not sure. I don't think it's anything. I think it's just storage. Because there's a chute right there for picking potatoes out of here. So I'm not sure. Alright, you're empty. Let's take you back to the field, and then I'm gonna go check on my other stuff. Make sure my guy doing the plowing stays plowing instead of deciding he's gonna quit after like 2 minutes. Light pole's in the wrong spot for that turn. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I know you have a nearly full grain tank. Oh, it's up here. Sorry, I was going to take the shortcut and I realized it's up further. Going downhill, it's not going to be an issue, but upwards, it's a pain. Oh, except there's a fence. Okay, whew. Okay, there we go. Get down to my tater field here. Okay, empty. Whoa, sorry, dude. There you go. You're 80% full, so you'll be hollering pretty soon that you want to be dumped. And it's no use me trying to get lined up with him because by the time I get up to speed and get even with him, he's going to be saying that he's going to be ready to turn around. I cannot talk tonight. Alright, get you doing that, and we're going to switch. What tractor is that I'm always backwards? Well, that's a combine. Okay. I need this tractor. Are you still doing your stuff? Or did you stop? You're right over there, and looks like you stopped. Really? Perfectly good edge of the field, and he says no. Alright, so let's get you going again. No field found, because you go too far past. Alright. Alright, now you're going again. Oh, I forgot I had a Zetter sitting here at my orchard, or my field. Where's my tractor? Bring this back to the farm. Come on, go. There we go. I'm only going to stream for an hour, hour and a half, something like that tonight. I just wanted to catch everybody up on what was going on my farm, so I'm not so far ahead that I forget half of the stuff I did. Because I've had a blast this afternoon. I haven't played anything else or done anything else. Much to my dismay, because I didn't think I'd like this map that much. But it's growing on me. Whoa. This definitely is not as easy navigating this way as it is in first person on this road. Alright, in we go. Bring this back up here. Throw it in here for the moment. Alright, so... Oops, I forgot to wash my thingy up here. Slow down a notch, you're running too fast. Alright. Another... Dude, you really need to learn how to keep plowing. I know it's because I have him set at high speed, because he'll go down and then back and then he ends. So that's why it is, but I'm not going to stop that right now. So let's see. This is marked as methane, which I doubt I'll be using, so that's something that can probably go. This big corral's might go, I'm not sure. I really don't need it. The Seed Master, what does that take again? Wrong button. Of course, it's gotta save. And Seed Master takes wheat and slurry. Don't have any slurry, and I'm not gonna buy it. So it takes 2 things of wheat and slurry to make 1 unit of seeds, or 1.05 units of seed. No, we're going to go ahead and sell that. And I gotta go into here, here. That thing, sell, yes. Okay, and what is this? Is this just storage? That's a storage silo, so which one is that? It's probably La Coronella Special, so let me look here. It's this one. So seed, solid compost, and lime. Or it would be that one, which is a silage silo. Is it that one? Nope, that's pink. That one's pink. That one's kind of a rusty color, so it must be this one. Yep, it's that one. So that is a storage silo for seeds, compost, and lime. Might be nice to have for lime. Okay, so I'll leave that for the moment. Another building that there's really no... that's an okay one. It's not bad. It's just that there's a big lump right here, so you can't get in and out easy. Alright, so that might be fixed later on. This is a big thing there. That can stay for the moment. I don't need these 2 implements, so I might as well sell those. Because again, I'm going to be using a fermenter, not... Oh, where are you at? This one... I'm going to be using a fermenting silo, not a bunker. And... that... sell... No use having equipment I'm not going to use. Alright, so now I want to put my fermenting silo somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I need to do production feed master. That's what I need to get going. So I need... that's sugar beets, cut sugar beets, I believe. So I need the beet cutter factory. Where's that at? The cut master. I need one of those. And I need one of these things. Okay, and that should actually be in a central area. Actually, I could put those right where the bunker sits. Yeah, that looks like a plan. So let's go ahead and get rid of the bunker, because I definitely do not plan on using it. Sell, yes. Sell, yes. Okay, so since they're drive-by, I can do my Fertimaster, Seed Master, Compost Master. There's something that needs compost, I'm sure, but I don't know what right at the moment. So let's go ahead and make our Forage Master. I can put all 3 of them in here. Let's see, I've got to have them so they can dump. Oh, they definitely did not make them easy to use. So let's see, I gotta have the fill point for water handy. I gotta have the dump point handy. Oh, this is not gonna work very good. Let's see, can I set it this way? No, because that blocks that. That blocks that. Grr, how am I gonna set this? Can I sit them like this and just space them? No, because I need to get in there and fill them. Grr. I need to get into the water trigger. So, they're going to have to be in a larger area where I can just go around them. We're going to put... I want the chute easy to get to, so I'm going to put one here. But I don't need the pig food master. I want the cutter first. So that was the forage master. Do the cutter next. And I got to put enough space in between them that I can get around them easy. This one's going to be turned around so it fits here. May not be the most efficient layout, but it'll work. Alright, so I got those down. Now, I need to go check on my harvester, because the harvester, I'm sure, is squawking. Yep. He's to the point he doesn't know how to navigate, I don't think. So, actually, you might be full. I'm not sure. Nope, you're not full. You just don't know how to navigate that spot, because this tray would be up if he was full. Alright. So, come on, go forward. And a lot of the trees are very, very close to the field, so I gotta be annoyed by those. Come on, get off of there, please. For God's sake. Gimme my equipment. Thank you. I've gotten stuck a ton of times on this map already. Alright, and since that chute sticks out, I gotta come from the other side. But I'm also full. So I'm gonna almost sideswipe the truck and get this emptied. Okay, dump that. And then I'm gonna maneuver down there and start cleaning up this edge of the field real quick. Really? Pipe out. Oh. Lift the pipe so I can get off the truck. Really? Yep. There we go. Come on, get off the truck. There we go. Go down here and clean up this edge of the field. So now I have that done, and I hit the tree again. That one's going to have to be cut out of there because it's too close to the field. This way. Try to get this little chunk cleaned up so I don't waste any beets or potatoes, I'm sorry. And now I'll get him started again so we can do something else. Make a Yui. Can't turn too tight with this, otherwise it doesn't want to turn. Not exactly sure how wide this head is on this thing, so it's hard to tell. In the future I may upgrade to the big Grimmy, but we'll see. Okay, let's go around the truck one more time and get that last little strip, and then I'll get it set up for the worker again. And hit another stinking tree. Okay, this tree is going to be taken out right now. Actually, no, I can't, because it's the fence I'm hitting. That's what I'm stuck on, is the fence. Because the tail end of this swings out. Alright, so fine. I'll go straight. Let go of me. Really? Let go of me. Oh, for Lord's sake. Come on. Thank goodness for, strongman. This last little bit, and then we'll be good. This last little chunk right here. Then I'll empty, and I'll send him on his merry way again. Always helps when I put the stupid implement down. Oh boy. Yep. Best farmer in farm sim. Yep. Alright, enough faffing about. Let's go put it over here. Actually, let's go empty first. Yeah, this tractor just barely has enough oomph to keep this thing moving. So I might have to upgrade to the Wolf sooner than I expected. Get you set up over here so you can do your thing. Good. Probably. Put you down and get you straightened out. And then give you a giddy up go. Go. Good. Now you're on your own. Okay, so it needs plowing and it looks like it needs herbicide too, but it also needs lime and all that good stuff, I'm pretty sure. Run through this field again. Run into another field. And I got a whole nother field of taters to do. Alright, so let's go do... Where was I? I was in the process of figuring out these things. This is what I was in the process of doing. So I need wheat, cut sugar beets, and mineral feed. So I can buy the mineral feed and water and that. So I can get the mineral feed and water. Ooh, that's barley. I don't have any barley. Yee. Okay, so I'm gonna have to grow barley on one of the fields when I plant. What about the other one? This one requires me to not run up on top of it. Where is my trigger? There it is. This one requires silage, hay, straw, and water. Well, it looks like I might have rushed this a little bit. That's okay, though. And then sugar beets. Okay, so as soon as my sugar beet field is ready to go, that can get started. But I'm going to buy me a... Wait, I have a tanker over here that has a little bit of... What's the capacity on that? Capacity on that tank is 13,000. How much does my production take? Will it tell me? No. Okay, so How much do tankers cost? I think they're under animals. Some of them are. That's that one, and then we go to a semi-trailer from there. Or I could do an MKS, that's 18,000. Man, TGS tank pack. Or that's a 60,000 unit capacity, but then I'd have to buy a 3,500 pickup. Nope. Well, I'm going to do it the hard way. 13,000 units at a time, because I cannot afford that much more stuff right now. Come on, back up. Okay, let's go get that little tanker, and then I got to figure out where I'm going to go get water at, or if I'm going to put just my own spigot down. Which I'll probably end up putting a spigot close by this because there's a lot of water it needs continuously. Alright, let's go figure out what we're going to do for water. And I do have the free water mod installed, so I'm not worried about getting water for this. Looks like I need to park some equipment too. How about we put a spigot or hydrant or whatever in through here? How about right over here? It looks like a fairly safe spot to put it. Alright, let's see. Construction. I think that's considered a container. How big is that? Nah, that's ugly. That's too little. I'll probably run into that. That's methane, diesel, milk, multi, fertilizer. I think that's all they have for water is these big ugly brown tanks. Or medium petrol. Okay, so where's my free water mod? Free water mod. Big ugly blue thing? Big ugly blue thing. How about a big ugly blue thing? Turn it the right way. Yeah, that looks good enough. It's only $1,000 too. Or do I want to go something different? How about that thing? Since I have that weird trailer, yeah, I'll just put it here and I'll just figure something else out. And of course it has to paint a different texture around it. Nice. Okay. Where is my trailer? Now it's probably going to fill extremely slow. Nope, not that slow. Okay. So we'll get this filling up. And I think I have to be in it to continue to fill, but I'm going to go check on my... Of course, you're not running. Why would you be? Go. Workers in this town, I tell you, they're pretty crappy. Alright, you're just going to sit there. You're full. Where's my truck? My truck is down here in the far corner, of course. Get that emptied. And shift through all those gears. Come on. Let's see, 32,000. I think this is my 4th truck full, so I'm about a 1,000,002. No, 120,000 roughly. Math is hard. So I'm sitting pretty good on the amount of potatoes I'm getting off these fields, and I have one more field to go, which I won't stream because that's going to take a while. But I just want to kind of bring you guys up to speed on what's going on the farm, so I don't jump and have all kinds of money and then nothing else is going on and all that stuff. That's full. Take that back to the farm. Well, I'm heading there anyway to check on my water tanker, which I know doesn't continue to load when you're not sitting in it. Come on. Get the oomph going. There we go. And we're going to try and take this corner without slowing down, because this truck takes forever to build up speed. Come on, let's go this way and see if I can get up the hill without slowing down. Come on, do it, do it. Yes, nice. You just gotta have a rolling start. Come on. Oh, you died on the hill. Come on. Yep, eventually I'll upgrade to a different truck, but this one just... Oh, I turned the wrong way. Darn it. This one is just more convenient at the moment. So. Plus, it's something I very rarely use, some of these other mods and trucks and trailers and stuff. So I need to go. Oh, sharp turn. Crash. I couldn't slow down because there's no brakes on this truck. Okay. Come on. And take out another sign while I'm at it. Get caught on another friggin' tree. Come on. Turn. There we go. A little further. There you go. Made it. Okay. And looks like my plow person again quit because they did their one strip down, one strip back, and that's all they do each time. And I'm not sure I like the new thing with Farm Sim, was where you have to be in the vehicle for it to continue dumping. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Especially when you're farming alone, you could get so much more done if you could, you know, get this started and would continue to dump while you went and did other things. Check and see how many potatoes. Of course, it's got to save how many potatoes I have in stock now. Potatoes, 188,000. Almost 200,000 off one field. Nice. So I've got another one about the same size to go. That'll be about another 200,000. Oh, trees, get out of the way so I can see. That'll be another about 200,000 because it's about the same size field. Really? I spend more time backing up and trying to get around things on this map than I do sometimes going forward. Where am I going? No, no, and no. Okay, why is there a chicken sign right there? Oh, the chicken pen is right there. Okay, I didn't see the chicken pen there before. Did not see it. And of course, by the time I get down here again, he's full. Emptied and back down there. He's full already. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down there, Turbo. I need to do some of these mods and adjust the brakes on them because there's some of them that have no brakes. Or the braking is very, very light. Oh, you're almost done with this field, except for one little strip in the center. Okay. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Oh, come on. There we go. Get that empty. Looks like you got one or two more strips, so you got a little jut out there that I might have to do myself. We'll see how well you do with it. And move this out of the way so it doesn't get in his way for shifting or turning. Okay, and you're going to back up the entire way? just a long ways. Okay, whatever, that works, I guess. Let's see, I want to go back to here. Oh, it did continue to fill. Nice, I like that idea. Okay, so I need to fill all of these up. I need to fix that ridge. Water goes here. And I have no idea how much each one of these takes because they don't say. But we'll find out. I imagine it's going to be a pretty hefty chunk. Yep. 13,000 to start. Oh, seriously? Come on, give me the trigger. Really? You're not going to give me the water trigger? Come on. Oh, for God's sake, get off. Okay, so why am I not getting the water trigger now all of a sudden? Come on. What in the world? And I hate these articulated trailers because they're hard to back up. What is going on that I have no water coming out here again? And of course I'm on top of it. Come on. Make me look like an idiot on the street. Good, thanks, game. Alright, now, why are you not giving me the water clip here? Alright, let's try this one more time. I got it coming around this way. And nice and straight, close as I can get. Right on the trigger. Do I have to open covers or some dumb thing on here? Didn't have to last time, but maybe I do this time. Helps if I hit the button. Yep. Well, time for me to quit playing, I think, because I just forgot that I had to hit a button to start. Lord sakes. Okay. It's going to be painful to get this field plowed. This is going to be faster for me to do it myself. I'm done with it. Instead of waiting for them to decide if they're going to go more than one strip at a time. And paying them to do 5 minutes of work. This done so I can actually call it done as a done. And looks like the beet harvester or potato harvester didn't like that corner, so I'll have to clean that up myself. Oh well, that's another project for another day. I might actually rent the big Grimmy, or at least the big Grimmy, just because it might go faster with that. We'll see. That little chunk. And clean up these couple little spots that they didn't get before. Yep, I need to get tractors with more oomph. I think I smell some bulls in my future. Sell these before they lose too much value if I'm going to do it. Okay, and for some reason it's still showing rocks and I turned off rocks, so not sure what's going on there, but whatever. Unless, of course, the game decided it doesn't want to let me have no rocks. Let's see. Stranger things have been known to happen. Nope, fieldstone is off. Okay. Whatever. Get this field done, and I'll get him started on the next field. That's one right next door here is the other sorghum field that I need to get plowed up. And hopefully they'll go more than one strip at a time. I actually need to get a couple of these plows, I think. Which again is why I gave myself $3 million to play with, because that was a lot of stuff I needed to pick up. And trying different equipment, making sure what's going to work and what isn't, and all that good stuff. Alright, and this field only has one little tiny pathway into it, so I'll get stuck on the fences if I don't. That up. And, oh, that was a good move. Yep. Professional farmer. Alright, let's do a headland real quick. Give the guy a little room to get off the fence. Please, thank you. Yeah, do a headland so they don't get caught. Even though they'll get caught every time they come down to the end at high speeds, they'll hit the fence. But it might get them going a little further. Have a little bit of cleanup regardless, because I'm sure they're not going to be able to navigate 100%. And I'm not getting my greenhouses done this pole, and I know that has a collision on it, so. One thing I don't like is poles in the middle of my fields, and these are all there and they have collisions on them, so these two fields might be sold in the future. Because there's this one and another one that have poles in the middle of them. And it just makes life miserable. Especially if you have a worker that likes to hit poles. Which I'm sure this one would if I did it, so I'm going to go right on this side of it. Yeah, this field's probably not going to be a good one for a worker to do, but I'm going to try it anyway. Maybe they'll read that there's a thing there. And of course they're going to go crooked from where I started them. Whatever, go for it. Alright, get you over here. And it looks like it didn't do that corner, so I gotta use the rooster down in the corner. Yep, didn't do this corner at all. And there's a strip down the middle, it forgot. I'm not going to worry about that little strip though, because I have a whole other field to work on. Let me guess, you're stuck on a tree? Yep, I knew it. I knew you were stuck on a tree. Come on, get loose. There you go. Alright, just don't dump yourself in the water, that's all I care. this done. Oh, looks like I missed a little bit of topping, but I'm not going to worry about that little spot. And it's really hard to tell where the pickup header is on this rooster, because where I think I'm going and picking up is not actually picking up. So, I don't know. I'll just do the best I can and call it good. There we go. And this time I have the header down. Nice and crooked. Yep. It's alright though. Get this last little bit cleaned up and then get it over to the next field and start a worker on that one. And transfer my truck and stuff over there too. Whoa, don't crash into my truck. Yeah, it's picking up strange. I think I might rent a harvester for the next one. Not sure I like the rooster. It's done the job and it was fairly cheap, but I think it's going to be easier and faster to do the regular harvester. Because like I said, it's really hard to tell where the pickup head is at. Where I think it is not where it actually is. Okay, up we go. Down we go again. Because it's offset, supposedly. According to where the main body of the equipment is at. These guys' sunflower field is turning around place, and alright, just gonna get a few more of these and then call it good in this field, because I'm not in the mood to go around 50 times to get this last little bit of potatoes when I already have 200,000 in the bank and another whole field to do. Well, of course you will. Yep, that's the end of that field. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I think it's 20,000 or so to rent the big harvester. I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. Do that while I'm emptying. And of course I'm not in it, so it's not going to empty. Okay, now let's look at the big harvester. How much is it to rent? Tater Technology, Grimmy, customize it. If I lease it, it is, oh, 30 grand per work hour. Yeah, but I'm gonna wait until I'm on the other field too, so I can reset my area. Maybe not. I think I'm just going to take this and put it on the other field and let a worker go. I don't know if I can afford to spend any more money on random rental stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Alright, get back over here and go to the other field. This is the Pigos, I believe. This facility right here is pigs. And this field right here. Every time. They have such a weird entry to these frickin' things. Come on. Really? Now you're gonna get stuck. Oh, come Come on, get yourself off the stupid light pole. Thank you. And I'm getting grumpy. I'm gonna have to quit pretty soon. If it isn't power poles, it's trees and fences and everything else that's in the way. Okay, this is a reasonably long thing. I'm not going to worry about a headland right now. Just going to get the worker started. You have not completed... Really? You're not going to do it? Am I not far enough onto the field? There you go. Straighten yourself out. Alright, you're going to just do your little thing there. I'm going to take that truck. Take the truck over here and run into the wrong spot. You know what? It's easier just to jump. Call this one good. I'm gonna take and plow out this field too, so I can get that ready to plant on something else. Because I don't think I'll need any potatoes for a while. I honestly don't remember what I need for potatoes at the moment, or what I need potatoes for at the moment, but I'll figure it all out. Alright, you're gonna go there. And I tried the what is it? The other truck that does the hook truck. Whatever. I have the IT runner. I tried that earlier, and it was a nightmare and a half, because every time I would go into this view and then switch back to the other view, first to third person, it would put me inside the axle of the trailer, or the truck, and I was just like, enough. Plus, I couldn't make it up the hill on my house, too, so. Make sure this guy can turn around without any issue. Yep, you can. Okay, so, where was I? Here was one spot I was at. I need to fix this edge. That's okay though, I can do that later. Alright, water. So it's 13,000 a time. I'm going to say it probably takes 30 to 40,000, maybe more. Okay, so that's 26,000. Let's see where we sit. Production, and I'm looking at the feed master. Nope. Cut master. Nope. Which one am I putting it in? Okay, which one am I adding it to? My God, really? I am doing the cut master. Okay, it's showing there, but it's not showing in here. Oh, it is. Oh my. 26,000 at a time, and it, oh yeah. This is going to take forever doing it this way, so I'll have to figure out another option for doing water here. Alright, so let's leave that alone for now. I'm going to figure out another option, like an actual tanker, to do those. And you're full by the looks of it. Or you hit something and ran off track. What the heck? What happened here? Did you hit something and run off track? You must have. Or you just quit. Okay. It's always cool. Not. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. Man, why? Why? Take you down here to the beginning. If I have to do this manually, I'm going to use the big harvester. Because this is going to drive me crazy. I don't like much pull-behind equipment. But I'm also going to be fighting fences and stuff along this edge. fences and trees and all that good stuff, so. And, yep, that's enough of that. I'm gonna just do the big harvester. It's gonna be easier along here. Let's set a pickup point. Tater technology, that. Lease, yes. Ouch, 30 grand. That's gonna hurt. Big time. Alright, get you off the field so I can maneuver that thing easier. Open up your thingy, empty you, and then get the big one going. Alright, you're empty. Hold you up. Yeah, I know, it's not allowed, and there's a frickin' fence there. Grrr. I don't know if there's an exit down here. Is there an exit anywhere? Yeah, there is. Good. Go down here and get it off the field, so it's not in the way of the big harvester. And I'm just going to park it on the road because I don't have any traffic turned on. Get this one going. Okay, unfold. Put your wings out. Oh my. Okay, turn that on. Come on, Bessie. This big old beast. Alright, so put the header down. Start picking up taters. There we go. Alright, Alt-0. Give myself a little speed. And of course I have to hit a frickin' tree. Why not? This is not my night. Oh my lord. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn around and go the other way around in a hedgerow, whatever it's called. Because otherwise I'm gonna constantly run into that pipe sticking out there. And yeah, you don't want to hear me getting upset with the game, so. Do this, pick up the few taters that are there. Already topped everything, so the front end of the thing is not even doing anything, but we will go ahead and get this hedgerow done. And I don't know if I'll start a worker on this or if I'll just end the stream and do it myself because of the fact that the worker's going to have a supremely hard time maneuvering around here with this big monster. It's going to take me 5 or 6 hedgerows just to make enough room for him to turn around on the end. And by that time, I'll be done with the field, so probably easier just to do it myself. Done. And I normally don't do potatoes or sugar beets on my farms because they're tedious, take a long time to do. but I know they're ridiculously good producers, so this time I'm going to do it and see if I can get some animal feed especially going. And that's all they're going to be used for, is animal feed. They're not going to be sold in any way, shape, or form, or, you know, anything like that. Potatoes, I don't know if I can use in animal feed. I think it only takes sugar beets, but whatever. Maybe I'll make some potato chips and stuff later on. Okay, you're full. Get the truck, and I think the truck might be full. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, I believe. And just thank you all for watching. And I know it's an oddball time to be streaming, but that's one of those things that's going to have to do, because I'm just going to randomly stream when I feel like it. So, I don't like schedules. Never have, never will. And, yeah. Go ahead and get this filled up, and I'll work on getting this field done and get the last of the plowing done so we can start fresh in the next stream with the greenhouses, which I wanted to do this stream, but I didn't get there because potato harvest. And yeah, we'll try to get this up and running. I'm not probably going to do every production on the facility or on the whole map, because there's like 30 some or more that I know I'm not going to be able to get to by myself. I'm thinking about doing it as a girl nation, which is 2 other friends of mine. They're going to be helping me do the harvesting, so or the farming. So we'll see what we do with that. I might actually start a new series with them once we figure out all the logistics. So anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go there, and we're going to call it a night on the stream. And everybody have a wonderful night and stay happy and healthy.